Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She has told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ, get me an opportunity. She gets that opportunity. And she has lived this week as if she believes everything that she says. She has been sure. She has been confident. And that is all rooted in her preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup for her in this top 5. We'll see if she can dethrone the queen. All right, here she is, big-time feel. No surprise there, the UFC Hall of Famer and former women's bantamweight champion, the great rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey is a box office hit. Every time her name sits atop the marquee, the stars come out.
Yes.
From her UFC debut with the quick submissions to Jean LaBelle standing next to the octagon with the timer. Everything was always a spectacle, and Ronda had the skills to back it up.
I remember being at weddings and bar mitzvahs back in 2011, getting texts from guys like Sean Shelby, dude, you gotta see what Ronda Rousey just did, and it didn't take her long to enter the mainstream, successfully defended the title several times. Ronda Rousey, back and perhaps with a point to prove here tonight. Ronda Rousey steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Norma, the Immortal Dumont. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ronda Rousey!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean is our referee tonight. So here she is, you hear the crowd, one of the biggest superstars in mixed martial arts history, and at a time, Ronda Rousey was one of the most dominant athletes on the planet. Now she's experienced some adversity. We'll see how she approaches this one tonight. Obviously, she has the grappling advantage. There's that side kick. All right, so just as her corner said in our fighter meeting, she was going to close the distance and try to get the clinch early. Mission accomplished. Now we'll see how her opponent can respond.
I wonder how hard she's going to go to try to get this to the ground now, because we know how comfortable she is in the clinch. Let's see the approach that she takes as the fight goes on.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown dude? Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Dumont. Oh, she gets inside and gets the single leg cover. Whoa! Oh, how good was that judo toss? Trying to kick the leg out.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. And she misses with the left punch there. Immediately gets the underhook. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Dumont.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101.
Beautiful transition.
Well, Rousey's looking to lock up an armbar here. Oh, that's tight. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady in her submission defense.
Good work from the top here by Dumont. Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight. Oh, that one landed, yep. Ooh, big shot land.
Rousey gets in the clinch. Nice straight right lands. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, nice display of technique by her there. Nice straight. Well-placed kick there by Norma Dumont.
Good jab there by the champ. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
You're doing great, girl. You're doing great.
And just misses with that big right hand. She got that single collar tie.
Big knee lands to the body.
Huge connection right there.
Massive shot land. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight? Oh, nice leg kick.
Score with the takedown.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Rousey?
Big right hook there by the champ.
60 seconds.
Under a minute to go. Oh, nice left hook. Oh, big left hand there.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there. Another one. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Let's go. Get out of there. Separate.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
In the books.
Stop.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that feet.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. Will the narrative be the same? In the previous round, it was all about her kicks, the power, the accuracy. Really a sight to behold.
I don't know why it would change. I don't think that her opponent has received the advice that she needs to make the necessary adjustment. She will go out there and start doing the same exact thing, which will in turn put her right back on the receiving end of those nasty kicks.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. That Kimura looks tight. Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Rousey. Another ground and pound strike gets home, making all these shots count. Relentless pressure from the top by Ronda Rousey. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landing.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Well, Rousey's thigh really starting to show maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Shot over the top there.
It won't take many of those.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that you hurt her before. She doesn't have to close the door if she gets her hurt again. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Rousey. Oh.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. She gained separation, breaks that clinch position.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively. Nice pass.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Dumont. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Rousey's left calf now starting to show signs of bruising, so the calf kicks have started to have an effect. Just unable to quite find that range.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Well, DC, I know you're high on this fighter, but she is fading fast. She got stunned earlier in the round and physically just hasn't responded well since.
She has.
See the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
And they separate. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Final seconds of the round. Oh, she landed a big knee to the body. Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of huge fire there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. But she lands, and she lands very effectively. Oh! There it is. That's that one. That right here.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Wow, huge head kick.
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Oh, looking for the submission now. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you gotta like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable, the variety.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, she's not slowing down. She has already landed a ton of significant strikes, and you got to think her coaches are going to be absolutely thrilled with this effort tonight.
They're going to be fired up. They have to be so excited to watch everything that they saw in the gym during training camp come together and be put on display inside the octagon.
Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand to the top position.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Ronda Rousey. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, wow, she's got the arm triangle tight.
She's got it in tight. Oh, wow,
Oh, she got out. How good is that? Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Well, Rousey's back in full guard. Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the field.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw two high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch.
Well, she's going to need a cane or a walker or maybe even a wheelchair to get out of here tonight. That calf is out of control.
They're going to have to carry her out of the octagon. But ultimately, the fight isn't over, so she's got some toughness to show and put on display in order to finish the fight. I mean, what a fantastic performance by her opponent.
All right, so we got a little bit of separation now, but watch out for the setup. You got to think she's going to shoot for another takedown.
She's going to shoot for another takedown, and it may not look pretty. It may be her taking a shot halfway across the octagon. As long as she gets into contact, she is comfortable because she wants to fight down on the floor.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, Rousey's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Dumont's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
30 seconds to go. Uppercut to the head, instead it's blocked by Rousey. Oh! Big knee lands there.
Oh, high kick.
Lands a good combination. Dumont's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, things are getting interesting, folks. She is back to the stool, appears to be breathing okay, but a huge cut on the bridge of her nose.
Yeah, when you get cut there, it's hard to breathe. Your mouth starts to go open a little bit, but the blood becomes an issue. She was not locked in defensively, and that punch right there opened up the cut on the bridge of her nose.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Well, Rousey's in half guard now.
And now she's in mount. Watch armbar here. She's got it tight. She's going very hard for this armbar. And she may just get it, but in order to get there, she's got to be patient. And once she gets the arm extended, push her hips up into the back of the elbow to make her tap.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Well, Rousey's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she could do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Rousey gets caught with that punch. Dumont's making things really difficult for the opposition now as the fighter continues to target that damaged nose. All right, so her movement defensively left a lot to be desired early on, and now she's got an obvious limp because of those leg kicks.
Yeah, those leg kicks have been so damaging. To have someone in front of you that is so intent on landing that certain strike, and then to see her desired effect, it's going to be very difficult to keep her off of that leg kick now.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Switch knee lands to their body. Now the two separate from the clinch.
Oh, lands a hip toss now. All right, you're doing great, girl. You're doing great. Breathe and...
Bad.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Ground strikes are just brutal.
Nice transition.
And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups. Rousey's in half guard.
Now she's in full mount.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Dumont's left leg is damaged now. Perhaps it was that last kick that did the damage, but you can see a clear limp that the fighter is dealing with right now. Oh, huge connection fire there.
Massive shot lands. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight? Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
Oh, man, that calf is getting critical. It's hard for me to look at as a commentator. She can barely stand up.
She can barely walk. I mean, she is as tough as they come. She tried the poker face, but now the poker face ain't enough.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna have to stop this fight. Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar. And now some separation between the two athletes.
Oh, doing work with the jab. Well, not all the way she drew it up, DC, and you can just tell by her body language, she's still rattled by that knockdown.
She got knocked down bad, and it's going to be hard for her to build back into this fight.
É isso aí, fica na pressão. Vamos pra sequência, vamos lá.
30 seconds to go in the round. Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Final seconds of round 4. Oh, the damage to that leg starting to take its toll. You see her limping a little bit. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so she survives to hear the final horn. What a round it was, and of course that knockdown midway through nearly got her out of there.
Almost got her the finish, but now she needs to reset, get ready to go back forward, and try and secure a finish without forcing anything. It's very key that she does not get greedy. Go back and sit down at the table. Let it be set. Be patient. Have the first course, have the second course, and on the third course, the main course, find your finish.
Caution, flammable. That horn signifies the end of the round, and quite frankly, after that knockdown with the head kick, I didn't think we'd get here.
It's a merciful horn. We're happy to hear the horn because she was getting brutalized. She was getting beat up to the body, but the big moment was when her opponent took the kick high and knocked her down.
Rousey gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here. Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab.
Oh, she's hurt. That was a big check.
Well, as a play-by-play guy, I try to stay out of the prediction business, but I think we're going to see another takedown attempt here soon.
Oh, absolutely. You see it playing itself out over and over again. She enters, she gets the takedown, and she will not stop at any cost to get the fight to the floor. She's been successful, so why would she change it?
Oh, beautiful. Oh, outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick, but there's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
Well, that thigh is a mess of bruises at this stage of the fight. We might get a doctor's stoppage here if she doesn't address that.
The doctor might need to come in and take a look, see if she's still capable of continuing this fight. She's been battered, she's been bruised, and I don't think many would have an issue if this fight is stopped.
Left-hand connection and a right. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt.
Herb Dean steps in.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable. Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Norma, the Immortal Dumont.
All right, so she is the new UFC bantamweight champion, joining an illustrious list of former champions in this division, Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey.